Yo. What's up? All right, I am here no matter what because I will always be here because this is an obligation for us. And basically, because we're trying to create not just a basketball program, but we are trying to create what is that called? Like a force to be reckoned with? No. We are trying to create a system in which everyone can thrive the most efficiently possible. All right. And we're trying to create a culture. All right. We're trying to create a culture. All right. So in trying to create a culture, we're going to take it a notch above that and basically try to create a religion. All right. And this is our church, and you need a church. And one of the top religions in the whole world is Christianity. And it took them about, I want to say, like 1,000 years to get going. All right. So this is probably going to take a while too. All right. We have a few guys on right now. I see you guys on right now. Rohit, great job with the clinic today. Finn Kaufman, good luck with your game. Connor Rush, good luck with your game. Rohit is going to the game as well. He forgot his jersey in the gym because he was thinking about all of our clinic tips so much. He won our clinic, and this is his clinic prize right here. This is the bottom part of our logo. If you see our logo in the top section, that is right there. It's the bottom. It's this part right here. Right there. It's that part. If you get all 6 of these, you get Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Who else is there? Gary Payton, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Dennis Rodman for all 6 of our clinic tips. Then you win it. What if you're an atheist? If you're an atheist, let me think. That just means, like in basketball terms, that would mean that you're just like a regular person who is looking at basketball like, dude, why are you guys throwing that ball thing into that orange thing? What's so important about that? And we're like, dude, it's everything. And they're like, I don't get it. While everyone's screaming, everyone loves it. So yes, being an atheist in this regard is normal. It's normal. All right. And if you are looking at basketball like a freaking religion, you're crazy. But all the crazy people, those are the ones on TV that we all worship. Like literally, some people worship them. So yeah. I left it at home. Oh, you left it at home. Sorry about that. But you're still stupid. Ha! I was studying up on the inside scoring test because that's what I thought you said it was a while. Oh, yeah. I was guessing a while ago. Once I added to the website, it says on the website offensive skills. So my bad. But still, look at all of them. This is what Rohit won. Congratulations, Rohit. I will bring it to you. I also won a coin. And then next is our combine. I will get all those scores for you guys. I'm actually thinking about making it into a video. All right, because we have some great footage of the kids running their sprints in the end, which is one of the several things that we add to our combine, our agility and ability combine. It's basically like a combine for the NBA or NFL. We do vert testing and stuff like that. Is Connor a calm leader? He's too calm, but he's not enough of a leader to call him a leader. Does that make sense? All right. So where Rohit is kind of like a scatterbrain, like that. Connor is like this. And both are not good for leaders, okay? We need someone in the middle who can orchestrate. All right? Basically, if you're always high strung, you're the orchestra leader, you're like this. If you're always too calm, you're like this with your sticks down. All right, we need someone to go up and down, left and right, like that. All right. What's up, Blake Bastani? Oh yeah, Connor Rush broke a record. He broke Derek Cortarba's, or no. Is it Calvin Cortarba's? I forget which record he broke. But for the combine, if you go to our website and you click on the combine records right here, I have not added it yet, but if you scroll down just a little bit and you click on combine testing, right there, it shows you all the records. And above here, you can book your spot for the next ones. You can view all scores to see all the scores. You can watch the video to see how we do it. But right here is the vertical jump. That record was left untouched. Actually, Blaze got 26 in that regard, so he almost caught David Hawsey. But where did Connor break this record? It was elbow J's, jumpers in 2 minutes, right there. So it was Calvin Cortarba with 27 twice. He got 29. 29 for the broken record. I don't think we touched any of the other records, but let me see. Our sprinting ones, those were pretty decent. Our sprinting ones, the sprint course, we didn't get 8.26, but 8.28 or 8.1, but they did. Someone got like 8.5. That was amazing. I mean, I think that was Blaze. But we're gonna see once I put all their numbers in to see if they broke any records for the overall. They also could not believe that the hurdle record was 147 by Derek Cortava, and I'm like, yo, it just is. I mean, we filmed it. We have proof. Okay. Are they 29 in a row? They are not 29 in a row, and I don't know if Blake Bastani has ever done this. Let's look at Blake. Has Blake Bastani ever done this? We look at all the scores. Bastani, no. Blake Bastani never did this. If you look at all the scores, his name is not in the B's. The person that did it the most, probably Samantha, did it the most right there. She did it, 8 different times. The Cortarbas did it a lot as well. You can measure yourself with this, all right? And it's just it's a great thing. All right? You can see all the scores from the history right there. All right? But definitely check that out when you guys get a chance. Oh yeah, I'm breaking that. 8.1 is crazy fast. All right, but I don't know if you're breaking that record, dude. I mean, like, you have to also do it like during our combine. So how about you have someone time you for 2 minutes? You can have one passer and one ball, okay, and you get one chance. That's it. All right, you don't get multiple chances because so you have to be clutch. All right, that's the hard part. You have to be clutch. I'm going to do shooting right now. All right, well, just be clutch. Oh, yeah, no. His family's too humble to have a private jet. They can probably afford 8 of them, but they are so humble. It's amazing. All right, that's how rich people should be. Anyways, let's get with the quote of the day. Quote of the day is exemplify. Exemplify. You want to be an example for everyone out there. You know, and while I have you guys, hey, we might as well do the trivia since I have a few people here. Here you go. Trivia question is, which player won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in 1983 and 1984? Which player won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in 1983 and 1984? I don't know the answer. Really? Oh, I see. You're going to have to look that one up. There's no way that you guys know that, but let me know in the comment section which player won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in 1983 and 1984. Good luck. All right, and I will move on to the actual stuff here. We got elementary, my dear Watson. All right, for the elementary, we got film shot breakdown. So I got to get our camera out, man. All right, I'll get the camera out. We'll do that, and we will fine tune our shots. All right, so film shot breakdown. I will bring the camera tomorrow morning. We'll see who signed up for that, but we will break down your shot and for the elementary players. Swoop layup. Let's just dribble to the side. Don Branston is not the answer. All right, they dribble to the side, dribble in, pound it up, and score. And his name does start with Sydney, but what's his last name, guys? John, what are you telling these guys about me? What? Blake Bastani? Oh, no, I'm just telling. Hey, everyone knows about you, dude. Your name comes in all gold. All right, I'll count that one right there. And Rohit got it. Sydney Moncrief. Sydney Moncrief, and that is Rohit's second point for the thing. If you get a coin if you win for the entire month, congratulations, Rohit. All right. Connor Rush just slightly behind them, man. All right. Anyway, swoop layup, rocker step, floaters, pump fake to dribble J, and 3-point contest. That's what we're doing for the elementary school shooting tomorrow morning. All right. For the swoop layup, again, it's hard for the young kids, but you want to get the ball up like that, pound it, and then extend so no one behind you can score. For a rocker step, that's our fake spin, fake fade away, and then go forward. And you're just rocking them out, man. I've seen Luka do this move. It's a dope move. Floaters. Just because I have a nice basketball court doesn't mean anything. They put all their money into that basketball court. That's all their money is in that one basketball court, and they have nothing else. They have to eat whatever bird food falls on the basketball court for dinner every night. Okay, I got your back, Blake. It is embarrassing to be rich. Stop it, man. Your daddy works hard. All right. Anyways, floaters. When you do floaters, you want to drive in, put the ball in the opposite hand, and then float the ball up. Make sure that it's high enough so that not even Dwight Howard can block your shots. And if you have that shot in your bag, now the swoop layup is even easier. I combine those two, actually, because if you can do the floater and the swoop, people can't stop you when you drive to the basket. And that's basically Steph Curry's game. Like, he'll drive and have like a mid-range thing, and you're like, how do I stop this guy? And the answer is, you don't. All right. Luka is the GOAT. Yes, he's the GOAT. Oh, he's the GOAT. I see. All right, you are the spelling GOAT. All right. Pump fake to dribble, Jay. All right, we work on that for the young kids. It's hard. But even for the older kids, though, you guys aren't perfect at it. It's pump fake and then go somewhere, but you gotta get down. You have to get down low, and your shoulders have to be pointed forward. You have to step out long and dribble longer. Okay, we just worked on the offensive skills clinic, and that was a big part of it right there. Pump fake to dribble, Jay, but you gotta go beyond their legs, go beyond their shoulders, and make them turn so that they know that you're going to the basket. If they don't stop you, go to the basket and score. If they do stop you, now you pull up and they can't stop both. But if you dribble straight up and straight down, near yourself, then you're not going anywhere. So pump fake to dribble jet, but make sure that you go somewhere. Luka Doncic has a silver school threat badge. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing like triple threat, maybe? I have no clue what you're talking about. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got our homework of the day, our homework for the day, homework, whatever. All right. I forgot to make Blaze do his push-ups. Man, someone got to remind me that, man. All right, it's okay though. We had no time really during that hour, so he got lucky. But yeah, I don't think he'll ever post. So he'll just be the strongest or fastest guy in the entire world. All right, but we will get it. He needs the negative. But Connor Rush, great job posting. We see you everywhere, man. All right, moving on. We got our picture of the day. How do you know this? He hit the dude in the peanuts. Oh man. NBA predictions. Will the Warriors have the biggest turnaround this season? I think that's a given. Definitely. I mean, I know Clay's been on for 2 years. I get it. But like someone said, who said it? JaVale McGee said it. He's like, it's not like he hurt his arm. As long as, I mean, he doesn't need to move. He goes, his defense might suffer. Clay's a very good defender. His defense might suffer. But then he's like, but his shot? Oh no. His shot's on point. So, and like the last thing, like for boxers to leave is their punch, right? Because their legs are gonna give, but not their punch. That's the last thing that great boxers lose. The last thing that great basketball players lose, if they had it in the first place, is their shot. So I think Klay Thompson will come back legitimate the same, like on offense. So yes, go to say winning it all. Our Mavs they probably won't win it all. They don't have a formidable big. As much as we like their new young bigs, it's tough to do that. But I think they're going to be a heavy threat. And let's not forget, Steph Curry is so stupid magic, okay? Because like he's out there, and like you gotta think about this. Last year they were like quadruple teaming him, and he was still scoring. Now if you just add Klay Thompson, a guy who can't miss wide open jump shots, they can't triple team Steph Curry anymore. All right? And that's the team that I like. I didn't like them when they had KD, even though I loved KD before and I loved the Warriors before. Together, I was like, nah, too much. This is enough. I mean, I kind of wish Draymond Green wasn't on the team. I wish that they had a better glue guy, but Draymond, he's cool. He's a lot like I play, but I don't know. I wish he could like do something more on offense. I'm glad that they don't have Ben Simmons, though. He's even worse. All right. Connor, you're a hater. Luka's the GOAT. Mavs are going to choke in the first round. Oh, I hope that the Mavs go kind of deep. I never mind Luka winning. All right. Moving on. We got a quick commercial break. So we had open gym this morning, and no one came. We had Derek playing with himself, like basically by himself. Like his dad was kind of helping him shoot around a little bit, but Derek did, the little first grader, came to a private session right before that at 6 o'clock in the morning. So great job for that. He also came to the clinic later on. It's a lot of hours for a first grader. All right. Then we had Connor. He came. So Connor and I just played one-on-one the whole freaking hour. All right, it was a lot, but I mean, just prepping me for my game tomorrow, baby, and hopefully it prepared Connor for his game. He had 5 hours, five hours this morning, 5 hours today for Connor. So he's adding to his attendance total. He came to the open gym, to the combine, to the clinic. Oh no, 4 hours, and then to the game. Yeah, okay, just 4 hours. Oh, yeah, the clinics only count as 1. Yeah, we don't count the clinics as 2. Even though they're 2 hours, you're sitting a lot of it. You are learning extra much, but it equals out to 1. Also, if you play multiple games on the same day, it only counts as 1. All right, we're trying to give you guys an accurate representation of how much you need to actually go to the pros. You need the 2,000 things. All right, John, open gyms are what I miss the most besides our tournaments. Hey, open gyms are awesome once you get it going, but right now we have not. A lot of people don't trust everyone, and we have them in the mornings, and they are tough because it's at 7 o'clock in the mornings here. All right, but there were so many open gyms that got in the way of games that I just. And the courts were easier to get at 7 o'clock in the morning. That I was like, this is perfect. So we always have shooting and open gym Saturday, Sunday morning, early in the morning. So no one's ever gonna steal our times. No one's ever gonna schedule a game during our times. So we can always do it, and that's the point. And I don't care if it's a little hard to wake up that early in the morning. We're just gonna do it at that time. So it is what it is. Actually, I might be there at 5:21. Yo, John, what's Calay's number so I can text that I'm going to be late? Don't worry about it. Just show up. It's a local team game. All right, for the local team games, you can legit come at halftime and you're still playing. So you're all good. All right. Actually, what else is there? How tall is Draymond? He looks 6'5"-ish. I think Draymond's 6'6". I think. Hey, Alexa. How tall is Draymond Green?
Draymond Green is 6 feet 6 inches tall.
What did I say? Did I say 6'6"? Boom. I got that stuff on lock, dog. Just name anyone you want, and I got it. Even people I don't know, I can guess that thing. I'm such a great guesser. All right. The best was when you would be on my team because I would be open for threes all the time. Yes, if you're on John's team, you are open for threes. Knock him down, and you are my best friend. That's why my favorite person to play with was Finley Chastain. Even against the high schoolers, that's like a 4th or 5th grader. Yeah, she was hitting buckets for me. Because all you have to do is hit a wide open shot if you play with me. That's what I want you guys to be able to do. Be such a great facilitator. Sleeping on the Lakers? Oh, the Lakers are my squad, man. I'm going for the Lakers. Will they win? I don't know. But I hope that they win. Who do I think will win this year? Honestly, I'm going to go out on a limb. Seriously. All right. I think that the Nets are going to win. Okay. The only one who's going to stop them is Kyrie. If Kyrie does something crazy, like just not play for a month, then they won't win. If he's starting turmoil and beef, then they won't win. They have a very solid team, and those 3 guys together are unbelievable. And I think that my Lakers are a bit old. And Anthony Davis is their savior, but you can't depend on him. But you also can't depend on Kyrie. So it's between whoever's most dependable, Anthony Davis or Kyrie. There you go. That will win the championship, guaranteed. And if both of them aren't dependable, then it's anyone else's thing. But if Anthony Davis is dependable this year, the Lakers will win. If Kyrie's dependable this year, the Nets will win. There you go. I guarantee that will happen. I don't know who will win if both those guys are not dependable, but that's what I say. So you guys can say whatever you want. That's just what I think. Let me know in the comment section, and we will mark it down till the end of time. All right, moving on to the next one. We got our middle school. You guys have reverse Micans, ball tap, readjust layup, Tatum In and Out series, pump fake, jab, step back, deep threes, then 3-point contest. For the 3-point contest, bring your coins if you wanna bet those coins on the 3-point contest. And don't be little punks and not bet, man. Yo, step it up in that regard. Sleeping on LeBron. Again, I'm a Lakers fan. I think LeBron's amazing. I think Westbrook's great. Are they still great? Nah, dude. LeBron's been shooting layups for the last 2 years. But he is really, really smart. He's extremely smart. Westbrook, I gave up on him last year, and that dude proved me wrong. So I really don't know this year. Man, he has so much in his tank. He's such a warrior, that guy. He's just a stupid player, but he's such a warrior. I love that guy. Russell Westbrook is awesome. I would love for him to win a championship. But yeah, he just has heart, man. Just so much heart. Can't shoot. Stupid, but who cares? So much heart. It's so amazing to watch him play. And LeBron is so smart. Like, legit. If you just took skill-wise right now, he's not in the top 5 best players in the league. Maybe 10. But if you look at him, he's just so smart, he puts himself in that category. He's not even like the strongest anymore. And he's still in that category because of his smartness. So when we're teaching you guys this stuff, be smart and focus on that, because that's the important part. All right? Okay, I am leaving now. Good luck, Connor. Have fun in the game, man. Play well. All right, so we're going to work on the Tatum In and Out series. All right, that's where you guys cross the ball over in and out, or cross the ball over and go straight. All right, work on that stuff extra too when you guys get it home. If you want to, you can check it out on our website as well. All right, that's why their team is so good. They have IQ and Westbrook. Yeah. Hopefully Westbrook doesn't. Maybe they'll take him out at the end of games. That's an idea. Take Westbrook out at the end of the game. I don't know. But anyways, for the Tatum In and Out series, if you go to our website like this, type in Tatum, you can see the Tatum In and Out series right there, and click it. It pops up right there, and you get to see it. This is Derek Cartarba doing it. Boom, in and out. He should go further in and out. You want to go all the way, okay? Watch that again. It's here. Cross, in and out. You should go all the way down the middle is the goal. All right. Moving on, we got our story of the day. Listen to it. This one's for all those people playing against younger teams or older teams or whatever. Teams should most definitely play their level, below their level, and above their level. But when playing far below, they should use the opportunity to work on playing the game properly rather than destroying the opponent, so that they're able to apply what's learned towards future games that are against teams above their level. All right, so that says that you should definitely play teams above your level, below your level, and at your level. Absolutely. But when you play teams below your level, you can't just smash them by pressing them the entire game and like backing off them and letting them shoot threes. No, that's stupid. Because if you practice like that, you're not practicing for the games that you'll be playing against better teams. And what I mean, why don't you measure your 40 at the combine? Because this is not a football combine. The 40 isn't really a basketball thing. That sprint thing that we do in the end, that's more like basketball change or direction thing. But that's a good question. All right. But when you let's say that you play against like someone like really, really good, right? And they press you. Well, you're trying to practice your press break, but they're so good that they steal the ball from you every single time. And you're like, dude, I wish it were just like less hard right now, so we could know where to go. It's so scary. Well, that's what you should do against bad teams. But against the bad teams, when they pressure, you're just like, oh, throw it long, okay. Or like when the bad teams play, you're just like, oh, we don't need to run plays. Let's just go right down their throat. Well, great. You keep doing that for 10 games against every bad team. Then the 11th game, you play against a good team, and you're like, okay, we have to run our plays. Does anyone know the play? And it's like, uh-oh. Can we just run it straight down their throat? Uh-oh, we can't do that either. And then you're stuck. So you want to make sure that you play like you would play against a great team. All right? You can't just play to beat bad teams. You have to prepare against those teams. And don't forget what the goal is. The goal is not to win now. The goal is to win later. So when you're playing someone one-on-one and they can't shoot the ball, you don't just back up. I know you want to win, and that would win, but I mean, they should win, and whatever. We're talking about IQ and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. Not during practice. Not when you're young. You got to get better right now. Now, if it's a championship game in the NBA and they can't shoot, back off Ben Simmons. Let him shoot and win that game. You're not trying to get better anymore because you're solidified. All right? But if it's against some kid in the 4th grade who can't shoot, guard him like he can And then when he drives by you, well, it happens. Drives by you and beats you. You would have beat him if you backed off, but he drove by you and beat you because you were way up on him. Well, now you get to practice actual defense because when you play against Steph Curry, you can't back off of him. And you have to guard him. So now you practice against the worst player. It'll kind of like lead you there. Because if you can't keep that worst player in front of you, how are you going to keep the better player in front of you? All right. So you play people like they're the greatest. You play people right. All right. And the best one that I've ever seen was when our girls team did this against when the 5th grade girls were playing against 7th grade girls and kept losing. Then we started winning. Then we started playing against 6th grade girls and then we beat them. But then one time all their parents were just mad so they made us play in a 5th grade tournament. I said, okay, we'll do it, but they better play right. And we played perfectly right. Didn't impress anyone. We were help side. We did everything. We even ran our plays, and we beat them 87-0. And I said, go for perfection. We never pressed them. We were just in perfect position, every single time. That's how you do it. We ran through our offense. Everything was crazy. It was awesome. 87-0. And we still got the huge win, right? While playing perfect. We could have just triple teamed them, probably won 187-0, but we didn't. All right, so it's like that. All right, you guys, so make sure when you guys play against these younger teams, because we don't have enough 7th graders, so I put the 9th graders there. If you play them well, all right, and if you guys are scoring too easily on them, now you guys are facilitators, you guys are passers. All right, we're not just shoving it down their throats because that's not going to prepare you for when we play against 9th grade teams. All right, so think ahead. All right, our last one is our high school one. We got Micans, fake reverse layup, poly series, hardened step back, post feed wing cuts, and 3-point contest. Instead of me teaching this stuff, guys, I really want you guys to know this stuff so we can just throw it at you and just say, yo, do Micans for 10 minutes. That should be easy. Don't be like, what are Micans? What are Micans? All right. If you want to see what Micans are, I can show you right here again. All right. Again, we're right here. You type in Micans. Do those come up? Yes, they do. And you go like that. And you can see what Micans are. There you go. Now you know what Micans are. Look, watch his feet. Where are his steps? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. So we shouldn't have to explain this drill. We shouldn't have to tell you to keep the ball up. Look at Ben right here. He's not lowering the ball. The ball does not drop below his head. All right, that's one of the main reasons that I stopped this play. People drop their hands. Even after they shoot it, they will drop their hands. They'll throw it up and they'll put their hands down. You can't do that. All right, so you keep your hands high. So hopefully we are getting up our stuff during these practices. All right, so understand that, know that, and love that, and do that. Blah blah blah. All right. Don't forget that the quote of the day is exemplify. All right, exemplify when you're out there. Know that people are watching you, dude. All right, people are watching you in the world. All right, that's what I was always told, and they were like, no matter what, people are watching you. For me, that was a true thing because I was so popular, especially in high school. I knew people were watching me, and I had 2 kids, 2nd graders, when I was like a 9th grader, maybe 10th, and they were I was their mentor. All right, and I had to like walk around school with them like once a month or something like that, like and like kind of like help them. And it's funny, like I thought it wasn't that much, but like the dude when he got into like college, he like hit me up and like thanked me for like helping him like straighten his life. And I was like, I did. I was just hanging out with this guy, just like telling jokes, and we was like hanging out. And people are always watching you, all right, for better or worse. And when you do things in life that aren't good, they're gonna call you out for them, eventually. If you do things that are great, they're going to be inspired by those things, and they're going to maybe call you out for those things in a good way. All right. So, but as for a team, you want your team to be following your lead, and you can't just do like, hey, okay, I'm going to come to the next 5 private or the next 5 boot camps, and they better follow me. And when they don't, you just go, oh, that was stupid. I'm never doing it again. No, man, you got to like actually make it a part of your life. So whether they do it or not, you're still going to be this person. And when you're like that, it might take 10 years, but you're going to change someone's life. And maybe they were watching the entire time and you inspired them this much. Well, you still inspired them more than they would have been inspired elsewhere or otherwise, right? All right, so exemplify. All right, exemplify and become that person, the shining example for all to see, and it's every single second. If you do that, then one day that person isn't just some little kid watching you. It's a coach, a college coach. And that college coach sees you and he's like, that's what we need. And even if you're not even that good, they see you like the Cleveland Cavaliers saw Matthew Dellavedova, and they're like, yo, this is the hardest work I've ever seen. Maybe our better players will copy off this guy. And that was their hope. But then he kept playing. On that next thing you know, he's freaking starting in the NBA Finals. All right. So he went from being the example to being like the man. Not the man. LeBron James was the man on that team, but still. All right, you guys. That's my time. That's everything that I have, I believe, right? Yep. Make sure that you guys are doing your challenges. Make sure you guys are watching your movies. All right. And again, all the movies for the month, I'll go over them toward the end of the month. But watch those things and then post a little, like a review on the movie or something like that afterwards. All right, you guys. All right. That's my time. I'm out. Good luck in those games. Sorry that I couldn't be there. Ah, man, I wish I could just run over there right now, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Y'all will play well. I have faith in you guys. All right, do it up, and Reese's Pieces, y'all. I'm out.